Democracy, voting, trial by jury. These and other foundations of our civil life can trace back thousands of years to this place, ancient Athens.
It is the center of the known world at the time. Intellectual, political, religious.
If you could make it here, you could make it anywhere. Kind of like New York at the time.
Quite open to people, ideas, innovations. It is actually a ferment of cultures and cults and beliefs and habits.
The ancient Agora was the focal point, the heart of every ancient Greek city. It would be a place filled with artists and philosophers and scientists, and that would be the perfect melting pot for new ideas.
Perhaps the most important innovation in Athens came about in 508 BC, democracy.
What Athens did was to expand the right of citizenship to the poor. That was quite revolutionary for the time.
This is a very interesting stele. It's a column that shows the personification of democracy, crowning the personification of the state.
Another innovation of ancient Athens was trial by a jury of peers.
This is how juries were chosen. Each citizen would put their identification plate in each of the slots. Balls would drop, and whether it was a white or a black marble, each row would be either eliminated or chosen for jury duty on that day.
Ancient Athens was a direct democracy, meaning each citizen could take part in the Athenian assembly. Only free men could become citizens. No women or slaves were allowed.
We're on a hill just above the ancient Agora, overlooking the Acropolis. This is the place where the Athenians, thousands of them, would gather up in order to listen to any orators who would speak publicly from this platform to the assembly in order to decide on what laws to pass or not. This is how they measured how much time you had to speak at the public assembly. They'd fill that with water, they'd pull the cork out, water would start dripping on the other pot, and when the water stopped, your time was over.
In Athens, participation in the assembly was a duty, and there was a trick to ensure citizens attended.
People would carry a stretched rope across the Agora, which was soaked in red paint, and they would walk across the Agora, forcing the people uphill to the assembly area. If your clothes were painted red, it was a disgrace. And that's where the word idiot comes from, because idiotis is a person who only cares for his personal affairs, not the public affairs. So if you didn't care about the public affairs, you were an idiot.